Hey everyone! This is the transformation video that over 7 million of you have watched, and I finally managed to put together the full tutorial for you. Let's not waste time, let's dive right in. So, my bare face has that simple, youthful look, but today, we're transforming into a more mature, big sister vibe. For my eyes, I randomly picked a pair of purple lenses that day, but I couldn't find them now, so I'm using gray ones instead. Starting with a primer, I'm applying it mainly to areas where pores are more visible. This helps create a smoother base. Next, my go-to color correctors. I've talked about this step so many times, but let's go over it again. I'm using a green concealer to cancel out redness, great for blemishes, acne marks, or broken capillaries. Then, using a peachy orange corrector to neutralize dark circles, especially those bluish purple tones under the eyes. Both of these blend out easily with just my fingers, making the skin look much cleaner already. For foundation, I'm using these two. I put a bit on my hand and use a brush to apply it for better control over the amount. This brush fits perfectly around the nose area, making it super convenient. Then, using a sponge to blend everything out smoothly. As you can see, it provides decent coverage. But this foundation sets into a film-like finish, so I won't be layering any liquid products on top. Instead, I'll brighten my under-eye area with a concealer, focusing on the tear troughs. For precision, I'm using a small detail brush to apply it right in the deepest part of the crease. Look at the difference. Next, I'm using a deeper skin tone concealer to cover stubborn blemishes and acne marks. Again, using a small brush for targeted application, same method as the tear trough correction. Apply the concealer first, blend it out, then set everything in place. For setting powder, I'm using this one. Since this is a more dramatic makeup look, I like to set my base thoroughly. A well-set base makes the overall look much cleaner, with no excess shine. For contour, I'm using this palette. I've explained nose contouring before, but let's do a quick recap. The key is to create a structured, lifted nose shape. If you want a more detailed tutorial, check out my previous videos. First, apply a light contour, then deepen key areas for definition. Next, using a matte highlighter to brighten the nose bridge, tip, and inner eye corners. See how the nose instantly looks more sculpted? For an extra glow, I'm adding this dewy highlighter. This one is super bright, so pretty. Since I have bangs, I'm keeping my brows soft and natural, using brow powder for a quick fill-in. Moving on to blush. I'm using this muted pink shade. Applying it diagonally along the cheekbones with a small brush for a more elegant look. This technique gives a refined and lifted appearance. Don't forget to add a bit to the nose, chin, and around the lips for a balanced effect. For eyeshadow, I'm using these two palettes. Before applying color, I'm using a contour shade to set a base across the eyelids. Cover the entire crease for depth. Next, layering a soft lavender shade all over the lids. After this step, the lids may look slightly pale. So, I'm adding a deeper pink shade to the lower lash line. Make sure to apply it along the whole under-eye area for balance. Then, using a burgundy shade, I'm defining the double eyelid crease. Blending it upwards to deepen both the inner and outer corners. Build it up gradually for an even blend. Use a matte highlighter if needed to clean up any edges. Now, applying a shimmery purple glitter with my fingertip to the center of the lid. Tapping it gently and blending outward. It's super sparkly. But for even more impact on camera, I'm layering a liquid highlighter on top. Bringing some to the inner corners for a fairy-like glow. Now, using an angled brush and a deep shade to sketch out the eyeliner shape. A soft, lifted wing to elongate the eyes. Going back with the burgundy shade to deepen the lower lash line. Connecting it towards the inner corner. Adding a soft pink shimmer to enhance the under-eye puffiness. Make it slightly exaggerated for a youthful look. Finishing it with a liquid glitter for extra brightness. Now, applying double eyelid tape to lift the crease into a more parallel shape. Lifting the outer corners makes eyeliner application easier. Using a black liquid liner to go over the guideline we created earlier. Starting from the outer wing and connecting it inwards. For lower lashes, I'm using a dark brown liquid liner to draw them on. Hand-drawn lashes always look more defined than false ones. Curling my natural lashes and applying a setting coat first. For falsies, I'm using this style. I ran out, so I'll just demonstrate with what I have. Applying the first two sections normally, while placing the last piece slightly above my real lashes. This mimics the look of extended eyeliner. Then, using liner to enhance the inner corners for a more doll-like effect. Once that's done, the manga-inspired eye look is complete. Now for lips. First, using a lip liner to shape the lips, making them fuller. Applying a pink-toned matte lipstick first. Then layering a deeper rose shade for added dimension. A slightly darker shade would make it even prettier. topping it off with a clear gloss for extra shine. Finally, adding 2 small beauty marks to enhance the aesthetic. Fixing my hair, and this transformation is complete. If you enjoyed this look, don't forget to like this video, it really helps.